Widget Wednesday. My name is Jackie Gilbo, Director of Product Marketing, Versatile. And today I'm joined by Josh Strupek, Assistant Superintendent with Pepper Construction. Pepper is a very forward-thinking company that continuously inspires us, and I'm super grateful to work with you and the team. So thank you for being here and taking the time to talk with me today.
Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate the opening there and the introduction. But yes, I am an assistant super. I've got about 5 years of full-time experience and 2 years of internship experience, all in construction. I come from a construction family, so it's born and bred. I've used Versatile on a number of projects. I've covered quite a breadth of different markets. Was first introduced to the product on an Oracle project, Innovation Lab, a shining star of all the tech that I got to use out there, and it really stood out to me as something that very forward thinking and very keyed into the needs of the construction industry. And after that, I true believer in it. I spent a lot of time the next project, health care building, steel frame, 7 stories. Convinced the project team that this was something they should invest in. Got the device out on site and let it rip, and we learned a lot from that project. Both good and bad. Challenges of our industry are numerous, so you never really know what you're going to get when you're bringing something new out to a site. And then after that, I have had the opportunity to start using it on a cast-in-place high-rise building. So I've really covered a couple different markets, and I'm learning a lot from each individual project. And each time that we deploy it on another project and I'm involved in that, I really we can see the growth in not only just what we're learning from it, I'm learning from it, but you can see the tradesmen really start to open up to what this thing is capable of, and really what we can learn and accomplish as a group. Obviously the daily reports and the widgets that we get from you guys is the key to that. I'd say the two that I utilize the most is the time on hook and the outlier. That really gives me a solid understanding of what my crane is doing, because time is money, especially in this industry. Budgets are tighter, schedules are shorter, so we got to maximize what we've got, especially in the face of a lot of the recent challenges we have. With COVID, labor shortages are becoming a much greater thing. So really understanding in greater detail how my crane is spending its time, what it's spending its time on, where it's losing its time, drives a lot of decision making for me. And what I've found the most that is born from those is just conversations. Being able to approach someone that's been doing this for 25 years with their wealth of experience and life on the job versus I graduated from college, I came into the industry, that really that there is a bit of an uphill battle there, but being able to approach it in a very non-biased manner and just say, hey, this is what my unbiased third-party data capture device is telling me. Help me help you. And when I've approached it like that with information and numbers and really used it as a tool to bridge the gap between my growing experience and their repository of experience, has really been crucial with driving the decisions and getting people to open up to something new. Because as we all know, bringing something new is always a challenge. It's an uphill battle, but approach it with team building attitude, use the data to start the conversations, and then use it to help drive the decisions. And say those two widgets really are the foundation of when I go into those meetings and have those conversations, to really just let them know, hey, I want to help you be the best at your job. I want to learn from you guys, and this device is going to help me do that, and it's going to help you do your job to the best of your ability. So I'd say that really, those are, if I was going to wrap up what I would say about Versatile, it's really bridging the gap between, wealth of information that as they retire, we lose it. So for me, it's it's taking a lot of that and putting it in a format that I can really easily digest, and hopefully, as my experience grows, I can use this to pass it along to the next generation, so that they don't have to start from zero. They've got a repository of information to work with.
Absolutely. That's a fantastic perspective. And it definitely highlights the collaboration aspect, the use of data. And I can see how it's definitely changed the way things flow better on site for the better. So thank you so much, Josh, for joining us. I really appreciate your time, your perspective, your expertise. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So if you'd like to hear more about CraneView and what it can do for you, we're always available for you at letstalk@versatile.ai. Thank you.